Hey, it's Lex with Thrifty Hodgepodge. Today I'm here with the October 2017 budget wrap up. So let's see how I did, if I did or eh. Alright, so let's start off. As you can see, well, first let's zoom you in, people. That's the whole point of this. That's pretty good. I think you can see that pretty well. Okay. Actually, I said I would do this in purple, didn't I? So let's do this in purple. The mortgage was right on track with the 526.28. Co-op is 30. Atmos was 2143. So a little lower than I was estimating, so that's good. Car insurance was at $65.95, which is what we thought it was going to be. And let's see, Virgin Mobile, my cell phone. Let's see, and it was $43.80, so that was still right on point. The Wi-Fi was $84.69. So all those were right on point. So that was $775.72. Now moving on to the next section, which is what I consider the entertainment section, the gym, the Netflix, and the Hulu. The gym was right as I thought it was going to be. It was right at the $48.99. Next month it'll be even lower. Netflix was $9.99, and of course Hulu was $7.99. So that was $66.97. So far, even Stevens, we're doing good. Now here comes the groceries. And if you don't know, I'm not single, I am married. I also have a stepchild that lives with us part-time, so I have to fluctuate our groceries a little bit the week that she works, because I want to make sure the week that she comes and stays, not works, but the week she comes and stays with us, I want to make sure she eats. So, you know, we have hot dogs, mac and cheese, that sort of thing. Okay, so I budgeted $700 for groceries and household. How did I do? Well, my grand total that I came up with, you ready for it? What do you think? Higher? Lower? What do you think? How did I do? I did lower. I did good. I did $472.51. Yay! So that is awesome. So let's see. Calculate that real quick. Make sure you can still see. Close enough. So that means out of the $700 I gave myself, budgeted, I only spent this much. So I came under $227.49 under budget for groceries and household. Go me, go me, go me, Okay. Had to do a little happy dance. Okay, pets. I figured about 150, and I came in at 146.14 because I did have to buy medicine, and I forgot I had to buy medicine at the end of last month that I had to include on this month's. So that was right on par as well. So yay, yay. Okay, now the me. There should be like a little explosion right there. Yeah, I epically failed. I have no excuse other than just stuff happens. So I spent $499.79 on myself. And here's what I bought. 150 of it is on the tripod that is holding this camera. As you can see, I'm using my cell phone for a calculator this month because my husband graciously gave me this camcorder I'm shooting on that shoots in 4K. I just didn't have a tripod that it would work with to come out over the table like I wanted. And I bought the best one that was the cheapest one that I could find on Amazon that I trusted to do the job. So that was 150 of it. I also had to buy a backup battery for the camera because it only came with one, but my husband didn't tell me it came with two. He just didn't give me the other one until after I ordered it. So now I've got 3 batteries for my camera. So yay there. So to me that was for kind of YouTube. The other $48 of that, $4.99, was from PicMonkey because I added their service. I know you're supposed to be able to use it for free, but for whatever reason I couldn't one day, and I was so frustrated. Because I don't Photoshop, I don't use the Photoshop thing, I think it's kind of cruddy. So I just went ahead and used PicMonkey and bought it for a year. And I have to figure, I use it for every one of these videos to put that thumbnail that you saw that you hopefully were like, oh, that's cute, I'll click that. That's what I use it for. So I do use it for every video. So it's money well spent to me. But I did fail epically, and I will do better next month, so I'm putting myself on a cash envelope system for next month. So that video will be out in just a few days as soon as I haven't shot it yet, but I already know what I'm going to do for this area to fix that. Now, eating out. How did I do for the eating out? Well, as you can see, I only gave myself $75. I did bad. I was 156.21. I have no excuse other than I bought way too much pizza, and I was lazy, and I didn't feel like cooking, and it was still hot, and I just was crazy busy with stuff, and I'm still trying to learn how to juggle it all. You know, trying to juggle shooting videos for you all, editing them, loading them up, having my family, working out, cooking, buying groceries, cleaning, all these different balls in there, and just working my 40-hour work week. So that being said, so these two areas I failed. Big fat F. That's okay. It's a learning mistake. I'll learn from it. That other $49, $4.99, $79 besides the Amazon and the PicMonkey, I just spent way too much on planner supplies. That's my thing right now, stickers, and of course Happy Planner just came out with a bunch of stickers, so I'm like, I need them all. They're like Pokemon cards, gotta collect them all. But I'm trying to wean myself back to just say get a sticker book here and get a sticker book there and lay off the washi, and you know, baby steps, people, baby steps. I'm not perfect, but I'm learning. Okay, now let's get to the fuel. I spent $61.21 for fuel, so under budget for that. Yay me, yay me. What happened is, like I said earlier in the previous video, I knew I was gonna have a week of vacation, so that's gas I'm not using. So otherwise that probably would have been like next month. This is gonna go up because I don't have any more vacation time until next year. So unless I take a sea day here and there. So let's add up how we're doing so far. Let's see what's going on. Now we're gonna add up this part of it, the groceries and all this, this section. So let's see. For 72, I don't know if you can see that, there we go. 472.51 plus 146.14 plus $499.79, 156.21 plus 61.21. Is that right? Make sure real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. So, $1,335.86. Okay. So that means I went over budget right there. So everything else was on par until I got there. $235.86 I went over. That was bad. So we're gonna do better next month though. Okay, so let's go on to the credit card. I estimated $170. My minimum payment was actually $170, so that's what I paid because I'm still in the beginning baby steps with Dave Ramsey. And again, I'm not a purist, but I am following it as closely as I can tolerate without wanting to go screaming in the other direction. Credit card number 2. This was interesting this month with credit card number 2. I actually paid more on it. The minimum payment was $340 and some change, but I paid $350. Make sure my math's right. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I paid $350 on that. Plus, This credit card, for whatever reason, has like a cashback thing they can give you, and I had $107. They were like, here, you've earned this. And I was like, well, let's put that towards the payment, plus I put the $350, so I put a nice little whammy on it. But I'm not counting it here because it wasn't money I budgeted for, but I did pay extra on the credit card too. And yes, I know that should have gone to credit card 1, but the payment was for this one. So, you know, I'm going to throw extra money at it. If they're stupid enough to give it to me, I'm going to throw it right back on the credit card. Because the reason they do that cashback stuff, is so you'll be like, oh, I have money to spend on Amazon, and you'll spend your card and spend more money than what they gave you, and now you're right back in that cycle of using your card. And that's what they want you to do. So this should still end up to be $520 because I just switched the numbers around. So 170 plus 350, yeah, $520. So I still stayed the same here. So that is $520. So let's see what our grand total is. Okay, so 775.72 plus 66.97 plus $1,335.86 plus 520. So that means I was over budget. Boy, was over budget. So you can see here. So $2,698.55. Yeesh. So we also have up here what I brought home for the month, which is the $3,181.12, which is right. So 3,181.12 minus the $2,698.55 that I spent means I have $482 to put towards savings. So we're going to put 482.57. Now, I have several sinking funds, and one of those is for the fence in the backyard, and I'm supposed to have a guy in the next month come for that. This money is going to go towards that, and I think all but like maybe $20 of that's going to go towards that fence. The $20 or so that I'll have left over, I'll put towards another account for another sinking fund that's coming due for a co-op thing where you have a mutual wall with your co-op neighbor and you have to pay for half and they've got to pay for a half. Well, that's going to come due soon, and I'm about $40–50 shy on that, so I'm going to throw $20 towards that. So that's where that savings is going. And once I have the fence taken care of and the co-op, then I'm going to save up for the baby step 1, you know, save up $1,000 emergency fund, except I'm not doing $1,000. I'm planning on doing about $3,200 to $3,500. I know, gasp. Let's zoom you back out here. Ooh, that was close. All right, so again, I'm going to be doing the baby step 1, but I'll be doing either $3,200 or $3,500 because of inflation. When Dave Ramsey came up with this plan back in the 80s, you know, $1,000 back then it was about $3,200 or $3,500 now. Things are so much more expensive now than they were back then because of inflation. So due to that, I am going to inflate that number again. I'm not a Dave Ramsey purist, and if you are, I don't mean to offend you. This is how I'm going to do it because this is what's going to fit me and my lifestyle, and it's going to be what's best for me. I'm still going to stay within the guidelines as much as possible, but I'm going to move them, squiggle them just enough so that it fits me. Because we don't all come one size, people, and neither do our lifestyles. So, but Dave Ramsey is a brilliant man and he knows what he's talking about. So I'm going to stay as tightly into it as I can abide. I want to know how you did this month on your budget. Did you do well? Did you stay within your budget? Did you go over? What caused you to go over? Were you needy like me? Well, actually, greedy was more the word of it. You can pass up that tripod. I mean, somebody gives you an amazing camera and you don't have a tripod to use on it, you're like, ugh. So to me, this is an investment in the channel and for you all. So hopefully this is a better quality picture for you and not, because before I was shooting it on my phone, this LG phone, and that was fine, but if I have a chance to give you a better quality video, I wanted to do that for you, for yourself and for myself, to make it a little easier for both of us to see. But So as you can see, I have some room to grow. So next month it'll be cash envelopes for me, eating out, and I think I'm going to add another category here of miscellaneous, because I had a co-worker that passed away, and it was unexpected, and I really didn't have any money to pull from. I guess I could have pulled from the groceries and household, but really, I never get text right in the middle of the video. I knew I should have quieted you. But as I was saying, I think I'm going to go to cash envelope systems for me eating out. I think I'll come up with miscellaneous. So hopefully that'll catch everything, do cash envelopes for that. I seem to be doing really well with the groceries. Oh, I was going to tell you about the groceries. Okay, so this is how I stayed in with the groceries. I know this video is going to be crazy long. I'll try and edit it as best as I can. But the groceries, the reason I was able to come under par on my groceries, I used that new, we have a Walmart here in our area that lets you buy the groceries online and then you go pick them up. It has pros and it has cons. The pros of it is a time saver, because if I go into Walmart, it's a time suck, people. It sucks my time, and my time is worth something. I'm stuck in Walmart in between 45 minutes to an hour and a half, and some of that's due to the checkout lines and the many people in front of it, and I don't have patience for that. The second thing that's a pro is I'm able to see online exactly how much money I'm spending. You know, I can tell myself, okay, I'm going to spend $80 this week, and I can whittle it out. I can throw stuff in the cart and then sit there and go, oh, I'm $5 over. What can I take out of this cart, or what don't I need this week that can wait till next week, and save myself some money? Because I tend to buy stuff ahead of time. Like if I feel like I'm going to run out of body wash, I'll buy an extra bottle just to have it in case of. There's no reason to do that right now, especially when it's not gotten winter time yet, and there's not a lot of snow, and there's no reason to do that. So, at least not right now, maybe later in a few months. But that being said, so that's pro number 2. The third thing that I really like about it is it only takes me, like I said, the time. Instead of taking the hour and a half to go do it, I didn't mention this, but it only took me 15 minutes tops, 10 to 15 minutes once I'm there, for them to bring it out, load it into my car, have me sign off on it, and off I go to Never Never Land. It's wonderful. And I can pick the time that I want it to be in. And each time I used it, they were between 20 and I want to say almost 40 minutes early. Like if I picked 9 to 10 in the morning, by 8:20 they're like, hey, we're ready for you, come get your groceries. So that being said, it was kind of awesome. It fit right around how I want to do it. And the Walmart that I use is literally like a mile from my gym. So I can go work out, have them tell me, hey, come get your groceries, get done my workout, go over, pick up the groceries, and head home. I literally crossed this Walmart's area within like 50 yards to get past it to go home anyway. So it's kind of perfect. Now the cons. The cons I feel with the Walmart online shopping. One, they don't have all the stuff loaded up on there for the grocery pickup, and that's due to how the vendors load it into their system. Because there's a type of bread I like to buy that I know is in store, and they offer every other type of bread from that manufacturer, but that one that I want. So I find that frustrating. So that means I'm going to have to go into the store or somewhere else to buy this bread. And other items such as just bread. I'm just using the bread as an instance because that's the one that irks me the most. It's bread. The other thing is, for whatever reason, if you look on the regular Walmart site and let's say you were going to order something to have it delivered to the house, like box stuff or whatever, it don't give you the nutritional facts including the calories. But when you're on the grocery side of it and you look at the nutrition, it starts off with the fat content. There is no calorie intake there. So if you have special dietary needs, I don't think it's a good thing. It doesn't really tell you. So that's a downer. One of the other things, so one, it doesn't have all the merchandise that you want. Two, it's not giving you the nutritional information. Now, if you don't care about nutritional information, you buy just the basics, like your basic flour, and you don't care what the mac and cheese is that you buy, and you don't care what brand of hot dogs, and you're a bachelor, it's just you, and you're single, and you don't care, and you don't have any of those restrictions in your life, then you might love it. especially for the time saver. The other thing I don't like about it, the other thing I don't like about it, besides the fact that the merchandise isn't all there, and two, the calorie intake isn't there, is the third thing that I'm really not keen on is that, let's say you want a shower curtain. You would think it would be on the grocery side of that. It's not. It'll give you the highest, most expensive curtain liners that they're going to offer you on the grocery side, but if you look on the regular online site of the store just for regular, home delivery, then it'll give you the cheap ones that are like $5, but they was only offering me like the $9 ones. So stuff like that, some of the household stuff that you may need may not be cheaper, or you may not find it on that list like I was talking about with the merchandise, and that goes with the household stuff as well, like face wash, and the certain shampoo and conditioner I wanted to buy wasn't on there, but they offered me something else that was more expensive. So that I didn't like. So it's, again, the merchandise, but as far as I can think of, those were my main factors. So it's kind of even Stevens. I'd give it, out of 5 stars, I get 2.5, 3 stars. They still have a long way to come with that. You also, this was another con, you have to spend at least $30 before they'll do the pickup order, and I get it. You're not going to want to pay somebody to go pick up your groceries around the store if you're only buying less than $30 worth. I get that, but again, sometimes I felt I needed was $30 to get me through the next 4 days, but it was just under par and I wasn't going to add something else to the cart just so I could go pick up the groceries and save myself time. I just stopped buying, and I was like, I'm not going to buy it until I absolutely have to have it. And if it's a gallon of milk, I'll go somewhere else to get it. But that's my thought on the Walmart thing. And if you stayed for this whole video, give yourself a hand, because woo. Anyway, I hope I see you for next month. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That really means a lot to me. A lot of you did that last month. It let me know that you enjoyed the video and that I needed to make another video. And a lot of you subscribed. So hello new subscribers. Thank you for watching. And I hope I get more subscribers off of this. And I'll see you all later. Bye.